Modernist resurgency. Oh, I want to see who won this war. Don't be America. Don't be America. Don't... Oh, okay. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, snap. That is cool. So that is a completely occupied France. Who's winning this war? Okay. So, yeah, that is a good combination. So what we've got here, acquire Colony Columbia, acquire West Indies, Newfoundland, humiliate France, acquire Aquitaine. Oh my god! Oh, this is brilliant! This is a France that's been crushed early game. Oh my god, yes. Oh, this is so good. If this... Oh my god, education efficiency plus 50? Oh my god. Oh, I want to see this. If France is... Oh. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is going to destroy his industry. He doesn't have an industry right now. Oh, I'm so happy about this. This is brilliant. Still can't get this one. It's the most expensive reform, basically. Besides that one, I don't know why that one's really expensive. I mean, modern taxation system, like, who gives a shit? I'd rather have, like, more research points. Almost there, 16,000. Yeah. Really just wait a little bit. We'll have that. We'll have our first reform. I want to see France be devastated. That's what I want to see. Okay, here we go, guys. Coming shortly. Right. Boom! We just passed that. We've now shot up to 8.41. So we've gained research modified 50% and we've advanced to 45% in civilization. So yeah, this is really going to help us. We'll get there really rapidly. Might go for military reforms, I'm not entirely sure. I just want to see France get devastated. This is brilliant. I love it so much. It's just a shame that the Americans have took so much land, but it really doesn't matter. In the end. Yeah. I mean, it's taken this land, but it's not worth much. Yeah. I wish I could see what was going on, you know. I just want to see. Oh, this must have been a spectacular war. I kind of wish I was from a European nation now just to jump in on this. I mean, I bet Austria's having a field day. He's like, go guys, yeah, fantastic. I mean, this happened because the Russians and the Austrians didn't get involved. If they'd supported Prussia, this would have been a really... This would have been very different. This would have been a completely occupied Spain instead, but yeah, that's impressive. For one, I'm impressed by that. Okay. I should probably stop having a nerdgasm over that. But that's the first time I've seen that. So, that's pretty awesome. Ah, these reforms! Come on! It takes so long. I'm sorry to bore you guys. Right, so we're at 45 literacy. So, education is going to be very important. So if we can keep our literacy incredibly high, it will be good. Because once we annex parts of China, literacy is going to go down. Just for the amount of Chinese people there. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Discredited Spain. Oh, wait a minute. Right, so... They've got some influence on us, but I imagine that's Shogunate Japan that they're focusing. Not even that much. Well, the Spanish are a little bit. Speaking of the Spanish, we'll be able to take the Spanish Philippines really easily in the future. All we need to do is just build up a decent navy, and then yeah, that's completely fine. Be able to take these provinces, no problem. And there's what we got here. What's this? Spices, yeah. Good population too. So that's pretty nice. Be able to take that easily. Okay. The war is still on. Who's this here? Oh, so the Prussians got rebels. Oh. That looks like Berlin has just fallen. Yeah, Berlin fell. So... The war to crush France cost the Prussians their home front. Make of it what you will, really. Is it worth it to them? Did that just emerge? Ah, there we go. So what are you now, then? You're a great power, you're Prussian constitutionalism. Oh my god! Oh! And then Hungary emerges! Oh, shit! Oh, it's brilliant. Well, I want to see the one about the peace. Battle plans? I didn't even know I could do that. Wow, I didn't even notice that button. That's pretty interesting. I want to know what happened. Oh, he just gained Aquitaine. Ah, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, go Britain, you beautiful son of a bitch. What did you gain? Tell me what thou gained. I want to know. He's probably gained French colonies, maybe? I don't even know, I can't even tell you. That was brilliant. The fact that France just lost land. He lost, like, oh my god, like 500,000 people there. That's impressive. And then Austria just exploded with giving birth to Hungary. Russia's just chilling for the moment in time. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, we're going to now reforms progress. Not too long until we can get one. I keep pressing the wrong button here. Reforms, there we go. Do go for foreign training method. Probably could help us quite nicely. Officer training, meh. Modern weapons. I suppose we'll have to see. Excuse me. We'll change our focus, because we're not really getting any soldiers there, so... I really don't know what to focus now. We haven't really got too much to be focusing. I guess clergy again, try and bring it again to 4%. So what would this give us? Early classical theory and critique is no point getting that if we're going to get it for free anyway. Do we just have to reach a stage of civilization or something? Well, I'm very happy about that, actually. I wish I could have seen what was taken. Maybe these islands. France only has one island over here. I'm sure they had more than that. Dominica. Antilles. Yeah, maybe he did take those islands. Either way, France got wrecked. Which is good. I like seeing Spain like that. It looks really nice. Okay. Well, this game's already going pretty interestingly. If only we were able to bloody reform faster. Okay, so we're losing some population. That's not too good. Could we declare war on the Shogun, I have not checked. We could not. Um, hmm. Oh, so he's a military man now, first minister. We need Emperor Meiji. I don't know how. Will you activate that though? Hmm. Okay. And for this one, one of the following must true civilization progress 50%, or have the country found Sono Joy. Sono Joy. So we just got to get to 50% for that one. That's easy enough. Interesting. So do we go for the training home, maybe? Okay. There's also administrative reform, but me. Dun 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 dun. How many points do we have? We have 9,000 points. Okay. What do we need for this one? I don't know how. We'll go for the foreign training methods. There we go. And we can embrace the ideals of independence. Interesting. What does this give us? Monthly war exhaustion minus 0.01, leadership modifier, research modifier minus 10%, that's not too good. National value changes to independence, all pops in Japan, national confusion and confusion. So we'll activate that. We'll make our troops probably a lot better. Somewhere. Yeah, independence, so we have a much higher leadership base then. Okay. Wayne Station robbed. Accept the loss. We'll accept the loss, we can cover that, no problem. Yeah, that really wasn't much of a hit to us, because we had like a massive bonus research anyway. Dun 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 dun. Celebration in Kyoto. Kyoto. Ooh. I'll go for the prestige. We have no problem with militancy or etc., so we're fine for that. So I'm just drinking my coffee. I'd like to know why we're losing population. I imagine it's internal migration to other parts of Japan, which is fair enough. We have a lot of migration to Kobe because of the gold and well the precious metals. Okay. I should probably stop encouraging clergy. Yeah. Okay. I really don't know what to encourage now. Oh my god. I guess we just remove our focus for now then. There's not much we need. Okay. Wait for time. I hope this hasn't been too boring so far. Oh, there we go, we've got another reform. Interactive. Know the world no longer. Huh. Well, we're going to gain that then. Well, we'll gain that from a lot of reforms apparently. So, yeah. Should we just activate it? Maybe? I'm not too sure. Is there anything else that we could get that'd be good? The military could be good. The post-Napoleon, well, the post-Napoleonic fort. What would that activate? Allows hussars. Allows fort. A fort in Kyoto would be good. Yeah, we don't have a fort. The shogunate does though, so he's definitely got post-Napoleonic fort. Maybe. So I guess we might go for that then. So Texas is still independent. The Americans... just... Britain. Take this one province and then you cut America off from this side of the planet. Please do it. Please. Right, who's Spain allied with? So Spain is a secondary power is allied with Brazil. I wonder who is trying to bring them into their sphere. The Swedish, apparently, with the biggest investment into them. But they don't have much influence. Yeah, Spain needs allies because France will come a-knocking. And he'll come a-knocking pretty quickly. The French industry took a massive hit there. Absolutely huge hit. Where is he now then? Yeah, he almost dropped out of the great power status. That's impressive. The Prussians have got a massive head start on France now, so that's good. Okay. Enormous. Huang He. So can we interact with other nations? Could we declare war or anything like that? We could decrease relations between us. We're a sub-state. We need the Meiji. Just doing progress. You know what? I'm going to pick this up. Because I think we maybe need outside interference to pass the restorations, maybe? Wait a minute, what? Can we still not do that? Or do we just gain points incredibly slowly? Yeah, we just gain points very, very slowly, apparently. Or none at all. Interesting. Okay. So we're a very, very well administrated state. We're very literate and educated. Oh, hello. What is going on? We're fighting Russia. Okay. Okay. I suppose we'll have to bring our troops into this in case there's a loss. I don't want to lose to Russia. Okay. Chrysanthemum throne must be defended. Can we build any ships? I'd like some man of wars just because they're really good ships. Okay. We have a lot of troops. My god, in total, we have many, many of them. Well, I guess I'll keep my troops home then to defend. Probably work well for us. I mean, could we declare? Maybe we just have to decrease our relations then with the Shogun. It might make sense. How long till we can pass another reform? We've got 6,800 points, so not too long at all. What should we go for next? So we're at 55% currently, so we're getting there. It's just a problem that usually you can gain a lot more research points by conquering other nations and stuff like that, so yeah. Where is this war then for? The Russian colonial conquest of Tokugawa Salikin. Yeah. The Russian fleet is all the way on the other side of the planet, so yeah, it's over here in the Baltic. Yeah. Okay. Imported ships. Permanent prestige is always nice. Hmm. Let's just see. We'll go for the military reforms then. Brings us to 60. The war's ended. Probably because we took the places and Russia couldn't bring any troops down here. Or did we lose that? I'm not too sure actually. Okay. I'm honestly not too sure. We started... Yeah, we have our fort now, so we'll build forts in the other two provinces, which will help in the war against the shogunate in time. Rightio. I don't know, should I have edited this footage or something like that? I'm not too sure. I suppose if you guys want to see it from the very beginning and stuff, I mean, you can always skip. I have to sit here and wait for it. The Ottoman Aegean Islands, so it's... poor Greece. You're not going to gain anything then, are you? Yeah, our budget is fantastic. We can afford so much. What's our national bank? 12 million! Oh my god, that's a rich bank. Ridiculously rich. So we'll keep lowering our relations with the shogunate, then we might be able to force independence that way or something. Yeah, French liberation of Aquitaine. I predicted it. Oh, Britain, why? Why did you do that? Your arch rival and you're helping them. Why are you helping them? You just wanted to be a twat, didn't you? Ah, why? You had your chance, Britain. You had your chance. See, you just blow it. You don't think smart. You don't think straight. You don't think, well, I've been at war with France for a hell of a long time. I might as well keep him weak by fucking him at every opportunity I possibly can. Which is what I do. I do it so much. Just ruin his every day. Okay, we'll keep these relations low as much as possible. Yeah, I guess we're better off just focusing on military reforms or something. Well, then again, there isn't too many of ones I could get. We could get the command principle. What would that give us? Army command principle. So it'd give us a lot more military tactics and also discipline and organisation. So actually, that's pretty good for us. That would allow our troops to be pretty effective in the fight, which I'm going to need actually. So yeah. The fun of being uncivilized in a puppet state. Oh, hello there, China. How are you doing? Wow, how much population do you have in the Heavenly Kingdom? Even the Heavenly Kingdom, for being that small, has like a lot of... Wow, that's pretty impressive. Now, if we were able to declare war, I would have declared war on the Heavenly Kingdom and took what I could as fast as I could, or declared on just China in general. Just try and screw them up, really. So they have 150, they have 36, yeah. They're going to lose in the end. They just don't have the troops. Okay. I think the Heavenly Kingdom was a Christian organised rebellion or something. I think it was something to do with Christianity. I think it was something like a, I can't remember the name of the bloke, but he thought he was related to Jesus Christ or something. I don't know, I need to read it up, check up on that. I'm pretty sure it's something like that, it was something pretty crazy. Yup. Okay. His relations going lower and lower. Rightio. Come on. I just want to attack. I want to be free. I want to take Japan on its destiny of conquering America. Loss of the Mandate of Heaven. Ah. The Mexican-American War. So, America's just going to gain all this. Britain, you had your chance. And now you're at war with Russia. Oh, that was a shame. I'd like seeing a bigger Spain. Well, it did squash his industry early, so the Germans and the British have a massive head start on him now. Even Austria has a better industry than France, so we'll see how that might play out in the game. It might be pretty interesting, actually. Ooh, is a war with a lot of people. What's this over? The Crimean War. Right. Bring it down to lower. Maybe if we have low relations or something between us and the shogunate, then maybe it kickstarts some event chain or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to guess now, to be honest. I'm just trying to make it interesting. Justify war. No, I can't justify war. No, I'll just keep lowering them. Might as well. I suppose we've just got to westernize. I guess that's just what we've got to do. Well, Persist's banks again. Do 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 do. So as Japan, once we do eventually gain our lands, we're going to have to focus on a ridiculously powerful navy. Navy is going to be a massive priority. We're like the only other nation on the planet who can do what Britain can do. And that's basically, fuck everybody because you're an island. You can't touch me, son. You can't touch this. They've got bloody steamers already and we're just like here. We go past another reform. We'll go for foreign officer training then. There we go. So we're up to 65%, so that's pretty good. There we go. Maybe in the 1860s the events will roll around, I'm not too sure. It's fairly boring so far, I imagine, isn't it? I'm so sorry. You can rage in the comments if you like. I give you permission. So there's quite a number of regions in Japan, so that's quite a lot of naval bases we could build here off the bat, so that's pretty good. Still having lower relations with shogunate doesn't make a difference. Okay, we got all the basic military technology, so that's good. Population growth, fine. So what are you at? You are at 3, we are at, obviously, 5. Because we have them all. There we go. Make our troops even better. This is so boring, isn't it? Oh dearie dear. And the things you do to be entertaining, like non-stop talking shit. I'm half tempted just to stop and like, I don't know, maybe just carry on and then start recording again once something interesting happens, but I'm too lazy, so you'll have to throw it. So we have 2 million in the bank, and then we have 14.57 million in the national bank. That's incredible. Okay.